Welcome to your very first episode of Globalin, our wonderful global history series about global history, because global history is ballin'. So, what we're going to learn about today is the Agrarian Revolution. Okay? As you watch the video, please be sure to take notes on anything that's black and red, or also take notes on anything that you hear me dictate as you watch the slides. Feel free to stop if necessary as well. There will be discussion questions, so feel free to answer them, please answer them as they do come up. But let's get straight to the point. Remember, revolution is a change in the way that people live. And the word agrarian is going to deal with farming. So we're going to be with a change in farming techniques. So, first thing we need to get down is that agrarian means farming, and agriculture also means farming. So when we talk about these two A words, we're talking about farming, okay? And the Agrarian Revolution is a change in the way of farming. So this is going to begin in the 1750s, and we're going to have a bunch of new different ways of how people begin to farm and produce more food. Make sure you get this down. I'm going to be skipping ahead in 3, 2, 1. Get the notes from the slide. So the thing that you need to know before the Agrarian Revolution, before any of this new farming technology happened, there were very small farms that people worked on. And all the work was done by hand, basically planting the seeds, picking the crops, all the stuff of producing food is done by hand. There's also this word called subsistence farming. Subsistence means just enough. Just enough for yourself. So a farmer grows crops for just himself and his family, and he doesn't grow any extra crops. He's not going to sell extra crops, he's just growing for himself. So this is going to change later on. Make sure to get this down. The first big time we really see this happen is the Neolithic Revolution from last year, where you talked about new people settling down by rivers and starting to farm. So not much has changed since then, until the 1750s, on the next slide, where we talk about the changes. So after the Agrarian Revolution, now we're not going to have small farms, we're going to have large farms, and they're going to be much bigger, and they're going to be owned privately by one farmer. So one farmer is going to own like a ton of farmland and use that. There's also going to be new innovations. The word innovations is another word for method. Okay, so there'll be new methods and techniques to farm. So not as many farmers are needed. If you're having technology do the job for you, why do you need people to do the job for you? And why should you pay those people? So as a result, farmers end up losing their jobs. Bum, bum, bum. Okay? Farmers end up losing their jobs. And a positive side of this is we do have more crops that are being grown, and we are able to increase our population. So we have a lot of things happening. We have new inventions or innovations, new methods to grow crops. We also have the fact that farmers are losing their jobs because technology is replacing them. And we also have an increase in population because we could grow more crops now. So this is all about the results of this Agrarian Revolution. I like this picture showing before because it shows all of the work being done by hand. Shows the people really working hard. It's really just a small farm. Okay, so this is before the Agrarian Revolution, how people farmed. But after, we have this. We have a lot more technology in the background helping out with farming. We have animals helping do the work as well. Okay, it's a much bigger piece of land that we're farming as well. So we're really starting to bring our farming techniques into the modern age during the Agrarian Revolution. This brings us to the end of the first Globalin video. Hope you enjoyed.